Have you heard the story of the Garden of Eden? Probably you have already heard about it, but I want to share with you my thoughts on it as a metaphor for the birth of consciousness and our way to returning back to unity consciousness. Now, in the story, humans begin in a garden, everything is united, everything is peaceful, everything is harmonious. There is no shame, there's no inner conflict, there's no separation. But then something happens that changes the structure of awareness itself. They suddenly become aware of good and evil, and that is what the mystics call they enter duality. Now, symbolically, the Garden of Eden represents united awareness, undivided being, undivided perception. They are observants of life, not participants of it. But after eating the fruit or the apple, they become aware of being separate. They become ashamed. They feel different from others. And this moment marks the emergence of duality, the birth of the ego, good and evil, self and the other. Now, the serpent is always seen as evil, it's always seen as the enemy, but it is actually the force that creates this duality consciousness that enables knowledge, that awakens perspective, that introduces possibility, and that creates questioning. The serpent does not create evil, it creates differentiation. It creates separation. Now you probably say, well, why do we want that? That's evil. Well, without differentiation, there is unity, but we're just not consciously aware of it. So what is the purpose of this fall, of this searching for knowledge, of this separation, of the duality we live in? Well, we want to return to unity consciousness, but now consciously aware of it. It is like unity becoming aware of itself through contrast. So we didn't fall from unity, we just entered duality to take a path toward unity that recognizes itself. We left the garden so one day we could understand what the garden really means.